Uriel Ventris is one of the most iconic characters in Warhammer 40,000, serving as the captain of the 4th Company of the Ultramarines Chapter. Known for his valor, leadership, and willingness to defy convention when necessary, Uriel embodies the complexity of loyalty, duty, and personal conviction in a galaxy consumed by war. Unlike many of his Ultramarine brethren who rigidly adhere to the Codex Astartes, the comprehensive military doctrine written by their Primarch, Robout Guilliman, Uriel is marked by his ability to think independently. His story is one of growth, redemption, and a deep exploration of what it truly means to serve the Imperium of Man. Uriel's career began as a dedicated follower of the Codex Astartes, believing in the strength and order that the doctrine provided. However, early in his career, he began to realize that strict adherence to the Codex did not always provide the best solutions to the chaotic and unpredictable realities of war. This internal conflict came to a head during the defense of Tarsus Ultra, a world under siege by the relentless Tyranids. Faced with an overwhelming Xenos invasion, Uriel and his close friend Pausanias Lycaene chose to prioritize survival and victory over strict obedience to protocol. Their tactical ingenuity saved countless lives, but it also caught the ire of Ultramarine leadership, who saw their actions as defiance rather than pragmatism. As punishment for deviating from the Codex, Uriel and Pausanias were sentenced to undertake a death oath, a penitent crusade where they were expected to atone or die trying. This exile took them far beyond the borders of Imperial space and plunged them into some of the darkest corners of the galaxy. During this time, they faced nightmarish horrors, from battles against the forces of chaos to encounters with the grotesque experiments of the Dark Mechanicum. One of the most harrowing parts of their journey took place on Medrengard, the demon world of the Iron Warriors Chaos Legion. Trapped in a hellish landscape of twisted metal and suffering, Uriel and Pausanias endured both physical torment and the psychological corruption of chaos. Despite these unimaginable trials, they held fast to their faith in the Emperor and to each other. What makes Uriel's journey so compelling is his ability to remain compassionate, despite the horrors he has witnessed. While many Space Marines view humanity from a distant, almost detached perspective, Uriel retains a sense of empathy for the people he protects. His willingness to value human lives, not just as resources in the war machine, but as individuals, is a rare trait among the Adeptus Astartes. This humanity often puts him at odds with his superiors, but it also inspires fierce loyalty among his brothers and the soldiers he fights alongside. After completing his penance and surviving his ordeal, Uriel and Pausanias returned to Ultramar. Despite initial skepticism from the chapter's leadership, Uriel's unwavering sense of duty and the wisdom gained from his exile could not be ignored. He was eventually reinstated as captain of the 4th Company, a role he resumed with renewed conviction. He returned not as the same warrior who had left, but as someone who had grown beyond blind obedience. This evolution is a testament to Uriel's complexity, a hero who believes that serving the Emperor means more than just following orders. Throughout the Ultramarines novel series by Graham McNeill, Uriel's journey is chronicled in detail, showcasing his evolution from an idealistic young captain to a hardened but compassionate leader. His character explores themes of redemption, the cost of survival, and the importance of moral courage. In a universe where loyalty is often equated with unquestioning obedience, Uriel Ventris stands out as a figure who proves that true loyalty is not about following orders blindly, but about doing what is right, even when it is difficult. Uriel Ventris is not only a hero to his chapter, but also a symbol of hope in a grim galaxy. His story resonates with readers because he is flawed, relatable, and human, despite his superhuman nature. Through his trials and triumphs, Uriel continues to inspire those who fight alongside him and those who follow his story, reminding everyone that even in the darkness of the 41st millennium, courage and compassion still have a place.